most effort you've ever put into anything, Ben. How does that feel?
That's true.
Oh.
As depressing as always.
Aww. Now your drawings are good.
Yay.
Right, so now I'm trapped in here. Fuck.
Pity compliments. Yay.
Oh.
Oh no, that's not pity
I
comment.
know,
That's
I know.
legitimately true. I think of you as a drawer.
We can say artist.
A drawer?
No. A draw person.
I can't defeat
A
the Rally Cap
s-
because I'm
a
fucking
sketchman.
trapped in here, you asshole.
Are there 2 Dark Links?
Yes.
Human. There's
There were
been a
actually
whole
4
bunch.
earlier.
I've never seen a less minimalist game. Do you know what I mean? Like, their answer to make things interesting is to add more of everything.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
an
fuck.
interesting approach. It's very different, actually, from many Zelda games, which have some level of minimalism sometimes.
Yeah. No, it does feel low effort. It makes it feel low effort.
Come on,
to
come on,
me.
come on, let me out, let me out,
A
let me
little
out.
bit, yeah.
I don't know.
Let me out, let me out.
I don't know if everyone would agree. Like, I'm sure there's some depth that I'm missing
Oh,
to this
fuck's
game,
sake.
but it feels low effort.
Where is she? She's right in the center. Oh,
She's not like.
she's not in like desperate need, but she's about to be.
Yeah.
Come on,
We've talked about this. I think we'd like a little more
dude.
fewer, tougher enemies with more nuanced combat.
Yeah.
She's definitely gonna
than
die
just
now
like
if it doesn't let me out
hundreds
here.
and hundreds and hundreds of mooks.
That was kind of my problem with Dark Souls 2, is that a lot of the like difficulty of that game was like, let's see how many guys we can throw at you at once. It happened a lot.
Here we go. Hey, girl.
I'm trying to
Oh, I'm
remember.
very firm.
Stand erect, Link.
I don't remember that being a huge piece of Dark
Dick.
Souls 2.
Oh.
Really, Rick?
Hey, Darun. Hey,
Do you have any examples in your brain?
of what?
It's been a long
Probably a lot of
time.
things.
It's been a long
It's
time
m-
since I played that game.
It's more like there's definitely like
But-
a gauntlet element where it's like you fight a dude and then you have to fight another dude and then you have to fight another dude without a chance to really recover. But it's not like I don't remember like being swarmed by like 100 dudes at once.
I mean, I guess.
Or
once-
in Dark Souls terms, that would be like 5 dudes at once.
Right,
You know,
right.
but like
I
Just
mean,
trying to
once you
think.
get to know the game, you learn like where you can pull 1 or 2 enemies at a time and like do it that way. And if you're playing carefully, then that's probably just what's
Right.
going to happen. After
yeah, I
you
mean
learn
that's true. I
Zelda.
play really carefully.
Yeah.
So it's my strong suit.
But I feel like there's a good number. Like, it's just a lot
made
where
it.
like you walk into a room and like 2 or 3 guys will just they're coming at you right now.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like the fire area with like the knights, the Iron Keep.
Yeah, there you get to fight them pretty much one-on-one. But
Yeah.
if you,
But that's like the gauntlet where there's like one after another with not a lot of chance to
Yeah.
recover.
I guess it's more like there's like 1 or 2 guys, and there's like always an archer or 2 that's also
Okay, that's
shooting
fair.
at you.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, so that's where.
A lot of people have complained that Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1 has really magnificent enemies, like big monsters and like really interesting encounters, whereas Dark Souls 2, your opponents are almost always some variation of humanoid.
When it comes to the bosses, yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to normal enemies, I don't think that's as true.
I think it's truer than in other ones, but maybe not. I'd have to do an analysis. Someone who put more effort in it than me did a video on it.
Yeah. I mean, with bosses, yeah, definitely. The bosses in Dark Souls 1 are much more monstrous than the bosses in Dark Souls 2, where you fight a lot of like just big knight humanoid.
Yeah.
That's like 80% of all the bosses are just that.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing like gaping dragon.
Gross.
It is gross. Wait till you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Dark Souls 2, like, there's nothing that really compares to that until like some of the DLC. You get some like monstrous things, but
Yeah, like the tiger in the ice area.
yeah, those guys suck.
Yeah, that ice area is a pain in the ass. The toboggan part, where you're like in the blizzard.
That's
You like
oh,
so like you toboggan
yeah.
down the coffin, which is completely impossible to fucking know you're even supposed to do.
Yeah.
And then you get to this place where it's just like a blizzard. You can't see anything in front of you. You get hit by these magic reindeer with lightning, and
Yeah.
it just fucking sucks.
Or like they'll charge at you and you can't see anything because of the blizzard. All of a sudden they're just like knocking you over, and
Right.
then they're gone in the mist again. You can't
Right.
see where they went. It's like,
You
what
have
the
yeah.
fuck?
No idea where to go or what to do, and you're getting just fucked.
Yeah, I
Sucks.
hated that. That's probably my least favorite zone in the entire game.
Yep, I would say that's right. That's
That
actually
is,
where
in
I
fact,
stopped.
Ben's least favorite.
No, I would say. Nitpicking shit today.
I'm sorry,
I
it's
think it
about
was
all I can contribute right now.
clear what I meant, but it's the DLC seems pretty good, but that's actually where I stopped because I felt like I wanted to complete that area, but it pissed me off so much I just stopped and never finished the DLC.
Well, that's not even the main thing. Like, that's extra.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
think
have to
that
do
I
it.
read later that area isn't even required.
Yeah.
But
So I did it once, and I'm like, I'm never doing this again.
yeah. Do you even get anything good? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
All right, then it must not have been too good.
It's probably something that like I didn't need for my character, like the way my character is built. Like I was Faith, and it's like some sorcery you get or something like
Sure,
that, you know.
probably,
But
yeah.
like, if I ever make a character that needs that thing, I'll be like, fuck.
That would be a neat. Well, I guess maybe not. It would be interesting to see what they would do with like more differentiation between classes, and then item drops are kind of tailored to your class, so that you don't get a lot of useless shit. But it also takes away some options, so it's like a tough.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of a design philosophy, is that they want to give you things that aren't necessarily for what you can currently use or are working towards, to make you think about what else you can do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like that is the philosophy of the Dark Souls games.
Yeah.
But you know, what would they do if they changed that?
Yeah. I mean, they could totally change things up with Sekiro, so...
Yeah. Your Japanese pronunciation's gotten pretty good.
Yeah, is that okay?
Sekiro.
Sekiro?
Sekiro. Shadows die twice.
I think
Oh,
you put a
dear.
U at the end of every word, also.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a really, really short, soft one.
Yeah, it's just a... Also, you have to say that a lot.
Sometimes it's but it's usually
That and...
Nani.
I hear that a lot.
Nani?
Yeah.
Just means what?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, are you gonna fucking get down here or what?
Yes. She is up here now. Yeah.
Sarah's
yeah,
asking if Tonka ate this
I
morning.
opened the door and she left, and I was like, "Oh, Sarah put food in the bowls," and then she went over and ate.
All right, cool. She has a tendency.
Are you playing loud music?
Tonka has a tendency to.
That is someone in the driveway.
Someone in the driveway
Oh,
parked
God.
playing really loud music because
Why?
our neighbors are fucking morons.
Why does anyone do that ever? Why would you sit in the driveway with your car on listening to music?
Yeah.
I don't.
I love listening to music in the car. I blast it when I'm
only time-
driving.
the only
but
time
when
I
you're
ever
in the
do that-
driveway, you just sound like a dummy.
Yeah, the only time I ever do that, or I did that, I guess, was like, oh, oh fuck, where's Zelda? Where is Zelda?
I mean, I blast music sometimes when I'm driving, but never.
Oh, Ganondorf is coming for her.
Right, and
Well,
it's
like-
like I'll blast it if I'm singing along, but theirs is just like big dumb bass, and I don't. None of those guys strike me as talented artists. I think they're just blasting their eardrums. You know what I mean?
Well, like if I just drove somewhere and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this one song that just started is really good. I just want to like listen to the rest of this. I'll do that, but I'm not just gonna sit there and listen for like half an hour to.
really. Yeah, for they're
Yeah.
really your music habits are fine, sweet listener. We just hate our fucking downstairs neighbors.
Yeah, that's
So they're one of those people that like I wouldn't kill them, but if there was a burning bridge, I would pretend to not see them. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like, oh, no one on this bridge, and I'd turn around and walk away.
Oop, there you go, Zelda.
Is that?
Also, it would take a lot of effort to go like save them from a bridge, and that's not effort I'm willing to put forth for.
You ever fought a bridge?
lot of
Those dudes
people.
are bastards.
Yeah. You ever played bridge? It's
Oh my god.
really tough. Hey, Tonk, look at you being a cute little turkey.
Well,
Oh boy.
goosh.
So yeah, if you're listening, downstairs neighbors, we hate you. If
We've only got to
you're-
deal with them for 40 more days. We're
Yeah,
down to the
hit
actually
us
less
up.
at this point.
Yeah, hopefully they'll
We've
be
got
dead
5
soon.
weeks
I mean,
left.
moved out soon.
5 weeks, and we're good.
And like you know us, sweet listener, we are a loud apartment.
Sweet dear listener,
I play
as
rock
our hand
music.
graces your cheek,
Ben
you breathe softly into your mouth.
Ben's pretty quiet, but Rick is unable to edit without blasting a YouTube video. Like we're a loud group.
We also
You know,
record. Up
Sarah
to,
has
like,
been
1, 2 in
perhaps
the
called
morning.
an above average volume talker. So between all of us, I think we make plenty of noise. So you got to be real bad if we're like
For us to
shut the
pass
fuck
judgment,
up.
Yeah. Yeah,
on a
that's
weeknight.
garbage.
Yep. Bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
Bunch of savages in this town.
Plus, they're just like not cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Other people's recycling bin. Who does
that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
least of it,
Tra-
honestly.
they
like,
put their trash in our recycling bin, and
recycling bin is just
yeah, Sarah's not on mic, so some of this might not be super
oh yeah,
audible,
they put half-eaten pizza in the recycling
but
bin.
sorry, she says off
the
mic.
recycling bin, not the trash can. So.
Yeah.
But that's
don't
to
know,
me
we're
that's
almost
the
done
thing.
with it.
I just
It's
like
not the
look at
biggest
them and
issue.
dislike them as human
It's not the
beings.
biggest issue, but it's indicative of who they are as people.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Focus spirit.
They threatened to
Yeah,
slash
yeah.
my tires because I parked in my own driveway. That was a
Yeah.
fun one. But that was Sarah overheard that.
I mean, I'm pretty
But-
sure that's not actually.
it was
anything
just
that they
them.
would
It was
do.
just them talking. They're the kind of people who say shit like that.
Right,
I
right,
don't
right.
think they would ever do it.
Right, exactly.
But like, I'm not like, man, Ben's parked in front of me. I'm gonna slash his fucking tires.
Yeah, that was a
It
fun
was just
thing
so
to
weird. It was
overhear.
like, oh, this shitty Scion that's parked in the driveway. We should slash its tires. It was like, what? What?
It's like, wow.
Like they've literally all seen me get in and out of that car.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not shittier than the one that's parked in the driveway behind it.
Or the other one that's parked in the driveway behind.
You know, like I don't know.
No, it's just like it paints a picture of who these people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That and the shocker sticker and the
Oh,
man
jeez,
cave
yeah.
sign and the.
All right. Well, next time we're gonna come
So yeah,
back.
if you're listening, downstairs listeners, kill yourselves.
we're gonna
Downstairs
oh,
listeners,
jeez.
downstairs neighbors.
Oh my
listeners
God.
are cool.
If you live downstairs and are listening to this episode,
Bye.
you're fine.
Well, excuse me, princess.